Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! You know, it occurs to me I have not checked this statue here. It doesn't do anything. Anyway, when we last left off, we were looking for our missing friends and stumbled upon this village of cult-type people who are done with their mortal way of being and pretending to not be mortals anymore, even though they are. And during our investigation of this place, we met this witch. She has promised to help us find our friends if we can find a book that belongs to her. What the deal with that book is, why she lost it, don't know. How she knows about our friends, don't know. She is super suspicious, so green-haired boy here is staying behind to keep an eye on her, while I go off on my lonesome to find that book of hers. In fact, let's go ahead and kind of check this out here. We found Parius, we are now at Geiken, and now we need to find the book in Antelio, south of Geiken. Really wishing that I still had my magic staff. I give it to Parius, and he has not given it back to us. Also, there's these cool-looking monsters flying around that thankfully kind of ignore us. Unless we get them mad. How will we get them mad? Not sure, but I'm betting it'll happen. Antelio. Oh, this is it. Oh, okay. Yep, now it's definitely obvious that that's it. So I get to do this all by myself. Goody! If at first it does not happen the way you have expected, go back to the beginning and try again. So we've heard. Is it really this simple? There's no way it's this simple. No, let's not take it quite yet. It needs a key. Now, we got a couple keys, but apparently we do not have the correct key. Well, there's nothing else we can do here. Let's just take the red book. Are we going to be attacked by those birds now that we have this? Just double checking. Nope, I am not muted. Sometimes I worry about that. It is a good thing to be worried about. Honestly, if I could, I would try to befriend one of these things. They look neat. It's always funny how the compass goes crazy whenever I enter certain maps. Huh. The witch has turned into a soldier. Neat. Alright, thanks, Garon. Did you find what she dropped? Yes. Good. Now let's see what this lady knows. Hey, you're back. Give me this. You can't use it anymore. I should have asked who that was. Great, you found it. I'm sure you had no trouble. Well, as promised, here you go. Archon's note. What is it? Something that should help. Okay, bye now. Wait, that's it? Yep. Bleh. Guess we have to figure this out for ourselves. Well, that was anticlimactic. Alright, let's see what we got here. For those who wish to walk the dead, follow the news. Hey, any idea what this might mean? I already told you what you need to know. Now leave. You didn't really tell us anything. For those who wish to walk the dead... Was that lit up before? I think it was. Memory of the Sixth Enlightened One. Let's take a look at this again. Wish to walk the dead, follow the news. Follow the news. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. But if we're walking the dead, it almost certainly has to be something to do with these, right? Now let's look around town again. Was there anything off in this direction? I didn't look. Nope, guess not. Now what was this again? Wait. Maybe that doesn't have to do with the tablets on the walls. There are indeed 6 of these here. 2, 5, 6, 3, 1, 4. Are we counting right to left or left to right? Two, 5, 6, 3, 1, 4. Darn, I thought I was onto something. Guess it's not that simple. Well, let's head back out of town and see if the compass tells us to do anything. Or we could check our directives. Let's do that. Return the book. Solve the riddles of Guy Nitra. Okay, well, we're apparently supposed to be here then. Which means the compass will probably just tell us to go back in. Yep. Whatever we're supposed to do, it is definitely here in town. If it does not... Hold on a sec. Let's do this again. Go back to the beginning, it says. So that gives me a couple ideas here. Let's try this again. 2, 5, 6, 3, 1, 4. Back to the beginning. 2. Well, that was one of my thoughts. 2, 5, 6, 3, 1, 4. Back to the beginning. 1. I mean, we got these tablets again. The tablets must serve some sort of purpose. Especially since they're lit up in candles, all of them. You move correctly. Or, am I correct? Do you move? Maybe there's some sort of visual clue, the amount of flowers or something. Doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, I'm fairly certain that the tombstones have some sort of puzzle-ish element to it. I'm just not really sure what that is. Now, Orgaia has offered to give me a hint. And I'm tempted to accept the hint. I'm not really sure what I need to be looking for. At this point, I'd be just kind of fumbling around and making random guesses, so... let's save a little bit of time. I would like a hint. I would not... I knew it had something to do with the names on the graves, but I wasn't sure what it was about the names. May you rest in peace, may you rest in peace, may you rest in peace. There's nothing about the may you rest in peace that's suspicious. I mean, what throws me off the most is this one, gone. What would that even mean? Artosium? Am I reading them backwards? No. Am I rearranging letters? Again, I'm not sure because what would that mean for this one? Alright, give me another hint. Oh, I forgot to write down the time again. Totally gonna go over time at some point. Well, yeah, again, I kind of figured that the numbers would have something to do with the graves. Maybe it's the letters. E... Let me write this stuff down here. The second letter on the first one was E. The fifth letter on this one, T-H-E... U? I don't know if this is going to be it. The sixth letter of this one. O? Well, so far we're going with vowels. The third line of this one is N. First letter of this one is I. And the fourth letter of this one is U. Well, I mean... okay, sure, but, I don't know what Unio is. Maybe that's not it. TB... TI... H... and B... Orgaia says that any more hints would give the solution. Probably would. Well, besides Orgaya, anybody in the chat have any ideas? Might help if I knew what the end goal was. Like, am I trying to inspect these graves in a specific order? Are they giving me a hint of what I'm supposed to do somewhere else? I have another idea. Let's, instead of doing the second letter only, may... H-E-N-U... Ep15. Gone. Henu. Well, I don't think that was it. So Orgaya says this is the first part of a series of small puzzles. This grave one will tell you what to do next once you solve it. Maven nu Ep15 Henu. No, that's obviously not going to be the solution. Okay, how about this as a question? Does the number 3 in that hint correspond to the third grave? Alright, it does. So something to do with the names of the graves. Well, let me, write down a list of what these are in the order that I'm giving. So, Phenumberos. In fact, I'm gonna put these hints in Courier New, just in case something lines up in a way that would be useful. So the fifth one, Igns Ist, and then the sixth one, Henu Irost. And that third one, Epsfro. First is Mayas Ofdra. And the sixth one. No, not sixth one, fourth one. Gone. Okay, I have all of them wrote down. What is this going to tell me here? I'm looking at the names that I have wrote down, and there is totally not anything standing out to me. I'm apparently in the right track by writing them down in that order. I'm not seeing anything. If you got a hint, I'm gonna take it. Put them together to make a sentence. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. All of your hints are things that I'm trying to do. I'm just not figuring out the solution. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Okay. I'm seeing it. Let me paste all of these into a single line now. I think I've got this. Okay, so the number of signs is the number hold on a sec. Typo right here. B, where was the B word? Okay, number. Okay, helps if there I don't have a typo. Number of steps from Eyes of Dragon. The number of signs is the number of steps from Eyes of Dragon. Okay, so let's see. We're going overtime with this episode, so 1, 2, 3. I feel like there's another sign somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 signs. Eyes of Dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a switch hidden among the bushes. Press? Yes. Hooray! Oh my goodness! I found a place! What are we doing here? It sounded like a door opened somewhere. Well, let's hurry up and locate said door. Where would the door be? Oh. Oh, here we go. The golden idol to the east in the holy house knows the walk of the dead. Oh, again we're walking with the dead, aren't we? Golden Island in the east and the holy house knows the walk of the dead. Golden Island in the east. Golden idol. Golden idol in the east in the holy house, it said. Oh. It is helpful to have somebody here in chat to tell me these things. That's West Patrick. Always get those mixed up. Okay, last hint. For those who wish to follow the news. Oh, okay. And if you wind up where you don't know, go back to the beginning. So follow the news. Now I know what that hint is all about. North, east, west, south. And Telio key. We've accomplished it! Yay! Okay, so I do believe that at this point we are quite overdue for an episode break. However, he's saying a thing. Perhaps we have underestimated you. Not many people have been able to solve all the puzzles to get to that key. You knew then. How come you didn't tell us? Finding the key is a test to separate those who are able to pass Intelio's trials from those who are not. Oh, it's you again. Elder? Perrin? Allow me to postulate the percentage of your success. No need. You and the rest of Geiken already know that I have been making zero progress. Because it is a fantasy. Archon is dead. Forgive my impertinence, Elder. My request will cease now. I will follow Perrin into Intelio now that he has the key. I came immediately and specifically upon receiving word that he had made his way here. What are you talking about? The key you possess is vital to venturing further into Intelio. However, due to Geiken law, members are unable to pursue the subject of Intelio without outside aid. That seems odd and counterintuitive. Yes. Yes, it does. He sighs. The Geiken was founded to protect Archon's library from outside influence. We already know how to access the chambers. The tests would be made pointless. But you just said you're protecting it from outsiders. Why would the test be made for them? I misspoke. We are part of the test, in simpler terms. Well, I know what Intelio is. It's a dungeon. So who is Archon? The Geiken are committed to studying the subject of the ethereal presence found outside of this world, not mythic lore and conjecture. Then you won't have any issue if I simply answer their questions. Fine. But after this, I don't want this subject brought up again. Perrin? Yes? Archon and Intelio cannot be discussed without first detailing the reason they exist in our terms beforehand. I've heard of your recent exploit into the volcano up north. Therefore, I must assume you've met with Hitrana. And based on that inference, I must therefore assume Hitrana brought to your attention the very subject I am about to impart to you. Well, this is intriguing. I would say just get on with it, but